Okay, we're kind of reaching towards the end, and I wanted to go over a little bit in review here before we finish up. A little bit of a discussion about what we really did here in this 3.5 hours of film. And as you can see at this point, the EndoFlex is nothing more than technique. It's not an assemblage of componentry like you're used to in this industry at this point. What it is a skill, and if you follow these little tiny details as you go along, you'll find that you can be very successful in providing your patients with a prosthesis that's going to serve amputees well into the 21st century. And there's many reasons for it, because what we're really offering now is knowledge rather than expensive componentry. If you can acquire the knowledge to create this prosthesis on your own in your own facility, you're going to find that you can provide your patients with better pieces of equipment and reducing your cost at the same time. And I think that's what it's all about in healthcare in general these days. We have to build better mousetraps. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to survive. I want to go over with you some of the details about the EndoFlex prosthesis and its advantages. Number one, it's ultralight. The average weight of a BK prosthesis is 2 to 2.25 pounds, 2 1/3 pounds. Lighter, smaller people are going to be 1.5 to 2 pounds, and the larger people will come out to 2 3/4 to 3. But it's an ultralight prosthesis. It's also an alignable prosthesis. We saw in the video that you can adjust the alignment dramatically in the gait analysis test with Mark, that we can adjust the alignment any direction that we want by utilizing heat, so it's alignable. Number three, the EndoFlex offers a dynamic pylon. And a dynamic pylon, not only a dynamic pylon, but also a dynamic pylon that the prosthetist can adjust during gait analysis. So that's another major advantage. Another major advantage of the EndoFlex is that you can install suction in it, in the prosthesis, very easily, as you saw on the videotape. So it leaves you wide open to make an EndoFlex prosthesis for almost every single one of your amputees, whether they be AKs or BKs. Now, we do use some flex feet here, only in certain cases. I have 2 patients who run track, and we use flex feet for their track legs because carbon fiber is a more dramatic, responsive material than thermoplastic is. However, those 2 patients who use flex feet for the track also use EndoFlexes for every day, because when you're walking at the cadence of a walking speed, the nature of these materials is ideal for that kind of resistance level to provide the proper propulsion in a prosthesis. When you increase the cadence, that's when you need more response. And those are the cases when we'll go into a carbon fiber type of prosthesis. But every single one of our patients who actually use a prosthesis to walk with and not to run with prefer the EndoFlex over a flex foot for those cases. It's extremely durable. We've had patients on EndoFlexes for 12 years, and all through those 12 years, we've also been increasing the tolerances and increasing the durability of the prosthesis, and with the introduction of ActiveFlex and all the other components and different techniques that we've been finding as we go along. But again, what I'm saying is this is about technique. It's not about an assemblage of parts. And if you learn the technique, you'll find that you can get the same results we have and over 300 other facilities worldwide have already, and that's now it's 1996. So, what else can I say? The thing is, we decided to make this videotape because it's actually an advantage to the practitioner by having the tape as opposed to coming to our facility and doing it hands-on. The advantage to the tape is at your own leisure, at your own time, in your own facility, you can look at the tape and take it step by step. We have some practitioners who bought the tape and they end up putting the TV in their facility, play, hold, do a project, play, hold, go to the next step. Play, hold, go to the next step, and take it step by step. Because remember, as you view this tape, you're going to realize that there are many, many little details, and every single one of them is critical in developing the level of success that you must have in order to create a prosthesis that's not only durable, but very functional for the patient. I think that's about all I need to say as far as that goes, but next thing we want to do is introduce the staff of the Ortho Remedy. And maybe we should... Okay, we reached the end of this class, and I wanted to just start with a few introductions of the staff here, because everyone's worked very hard on this project. And first thing I want to do is introduce 2 new players of the Ortho Remedy. And First one is Eric Gujarano, who got very interested in this field all of a sudden. He's a massage therapist that decided he wanted to do something to really help people in this world. So, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
And the next one is our flyboy. This is Mark Zimmerman. And Mark is the patient. He actually came in the first day when we started doing the filming, and he turned out to be a great test patient to do this video for us. So he's helped us to do the video, and at the same time, he's learned how to make the equipment all on his own. So he's on staff with us as well. Hopefully you'll be meeting him at some of the meetings. And the next one is our patient account representative, Rosie Santiago. Thanks, Rosie.
Thank you.
What can I say? Hold on. Rosie Santiago has been with us for a few years, and she's somebody who's, what can I say? She's raising a wonderful family and working real hard at the same time. And the next one, what can I say? Ginny O'Shea. Ginny is our, let's see, what is her title again? What? Ginny's title is business manager. And she handles my checkbook. I don't even know where it is anymore. Thank God for that.
You should see my bank account.
These are the people you're going to be talking to. And finally, I want to introduce Frank Hosmer. Frank is, Frank, why don't you stand up front there? Frank is a company lawyer, company photographer, marketing representative, shipping clerk. He also cleans the bathroom.
He's the man.
Thanks very much.
The man.
And what else can we say? Let's let it topple. Say bye. Oh! That's good. Hey.